I have like Guildgate. I don't have to read a lot of the cards in this deck, okay? This is a mulligan, right? It's got an 8-drop and a 9-drop in it. I'm just going to make sure I understand what this card does, too. Vigilance, Trample, Haste. When it deals combat damage to a player, reveal that many cards from the top of your library. Put a number of dinosaur creatures among them onto the battlefield. Well, that's pretty good. I'm going to mulligan this, I think. No, I don't play any limited. This hand seems fine. Why is that keepable? Why is that keepable? Why is a hand with 2 lands and no guaranteed way to get a third with cards that I can't cast for forever keepable? Like, I get that my opponent's likely on a control deck, but that hand is pretty statistically likely to brick off on a land and die. Oh, you meant the 6 is keepable. Got it. I think I'm just supposed to play this out against their deck. I think we're just supposed to hit we want to hit like our first like 8 land drops in this game. This thing's actually Plague Wind. That's pretty good. Well, I mean, the big difference between Brawl and the Flash in the Pan formats is that Brawl has official support, right? Like, Brawl has Wizards of the Coast behind it. Alright. I think I want my 3/4 to be counterspelled more than I want my 5/5 to be counterspelled, so I'm going to play my 3/4. It's neat. Yep. Are we dead? I think we're dead, chat. I'm not an expert, but I think we're dead. Don't worry, we'll get him in game 2. Oh wait. Oh wait. I'm gonna play all the games out. I know I concede a lot, but there's only 5 games in this league. Heck, there might only be, nah, it's friendly. We'll play all 5. So I mean, what are the odds they don't have a counter spell or a removal spell or a Settle the Wreckage and we get to hit them with our big monster next turn? On pace for the land speed league record, right? They'll never see our commander coming. They won't have a plan for this. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him, chat. We're gonna give him the business. I'm sorry, so many options. Wait, this card costs 8? Alright, I lied. I'm gonna concede. Oh. Alright. Alright. Round them up. Move them out. And think. We only had to pay $8 for the privilege of playing this high variance best of 1 format. One. Probably this one, and then unless the YouTube numbers are insane, this will probably be the only one. Yeah. Magic has a lot of variance in it, and taking a format like that singleton and then adding even more variance by making it best of one is silly to me. It's like Hearthstone, only you can miss your third land drop and die. Or you can flood out and die. Holy crap, we have a card that costs less than 5. Holy shit. That's so good. I'm gonna bottom this because it's not a land. I am so excited. I am so excited to have... What's their commander? Ooh, another Planeswalker. You gain life equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. Make a dino. Sure. Sure, that's sweet. Have ourselves... It's ourselves a red-white off. They are never going to implement... They're never going to implement a ladder on Magic Online. I would be very surprised if they ever overhauled Magic Online to implement a new game mode like that. Is it Hawaii? Hotali? Hutali? Huatali? Hutai? I don't know. We're just going to call her Dragon Lady. Dragon Lady over here. Dragon Lady. Dragon Lady. Dragon Lady works, I promise. I might not make it through all 5 games. This is pretty terrible. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Although I guess if we can lose 2 games in 10 minutes, we could play all 5. And I mean, we're just dead, right? There's just like nothing we can do here. This deck top 8'd one of the challenge things. Top 8'd one of the challenge things. The fact that there's only 24 lands in our deck that wants to curve out to 12 is kind of ambitious. I'm going to keep this hand. It has rampant growth in it. God, oh sweet. That's good for us. This is good for us, chat. We have rampant growth into ranging raptors here. If we can't win this game, how do we win, chat? We have our nut draw and we're even still dead. We're gonna nut draw them and still die. Man, pretty lucky. Has Hazoret on 4. It was their commander. Ooh. Ooh. Casting my spells. Casting my spells, chat. Just concede in 5-minute, quick 25-minute leagues, right? Search your labor for a dinosaur. Gosh, that's really good if we weren't so fucking dead. Can we live? So if I do this with kicker, it basically costs... Or two basically to put them out of field. It puts them into play untapped. Do I just play the 6/6 and like hope to not die? Do I just play this and hope not to die? Yeah, I'm kind of fucked regardless, right? Do I have a way to kill Hazoret in my deck? Do I have a way to kill Hazoret in my deck? There's no cast outs. Do any of these cards kill Hazoret? It has to take damage though, right? It has to enrage. I think I fucked up. I think I was supposed to do this into this for the O-Ring Dino, probably, is what was supposed to happen. Yeah, I think we were supposed to go grow from the ashes with kicker into this. How was I dead? I have just as many blockers as this turn. I'd just be chumping. I'd go chump this trade here. Take 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this was a play. I'm pretty sure the play to win line was play this out. Like, I'd literally be in this exact same situation. Even if Hazoret had trample, this is a 4/5. Oh, I can Forerunner and then use this to cast it, right? Okay, so that still kind of works. But I want to do this first, right? I guess getting more blockers out is good, though. Okay, I'm just going to do this. And then I'm going to do Forerunner here. And we can get the Exile Dino. Chat, are we doing it? We had our nut draw. We had our nut draw. I think... What does Polyraptor do? Wait. Doesn't... Wait. Oh, because it kills the Forerunner eventually, right? Deals 1 damage to each creature. The Forerunner kill... I was like, how does this not go in for it? The Forerunner kills itself. That makes sense. If I get Ripjaw Tyrant, I get to exile Hazoret, though, right? I think I just want to exile Hazoret. I think exiling Hazoret is the... That's fine, though. If they recast Hazoret, I'm just going to kill them. I'm pretty sure that's fine. Like, they can't really attack with him. Like, I can keep exiling Hazoret every single turn, almost. I can cast them right now? Oh, I didn't realize I cast them right now. I should have attacked with Ripjaw Raptor. I didn't realize I cast them right away. I thought I had to cast them during... I didn't realize timing restrictions weren't going to apply. So I could have... I missed 4 points of damage here, which could matter. Which that could really matter here. I already played a land, pass the turn. And I've got 4, so I can cast Gishha next turn. Yeah! We're Brawl Master! Brawl Masters! Master! Look at that. All it took was rampant growth into Raging Raptors and won a game. A game all the Doomsayers telling me my big dino deck was too slow and clunky. Behold our power. All it took was the nuts. To be completely fair, this deck is modern legal. Fair's fair in our assessments. This deck that we are playing is modern legal. You could shuffle up these 60 cards and register them for a modern tournament and not get DQ'd during a deck check. The judge will recommend you leave the event. All standard day. No, we're just gonna play these last couple of games of Brawl, and that's actually gonna wrap my Magic content for today. Rolk, thanks for the rant. Thanks for the 14-month bud. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for putting up with me for more than a year. So we're gonna wrap up these last couple of games with this Brawl deck, and then I'm gonna play a little bit of Hex TCG before I wrap up the day. I don't like streaming Magic up against the major events, so the Invitational streaming right now too, which is one of the reasons why our viewer numbers are so low. I have no idea. I think I actually know what that one does. That's the one that gives your dinos. Invitational is modern standard. We got you, Caster. We got you. This Brawl format seems incredibly popular. What do we think? The timeouts last 10 minutes, 600 seconds is the default Twitch timeout length. Oh, we got a live one. Maybe it's the same amount of red player. We can beat them. Maybe we'll win a coin flip with our clunky ramp deck. Maybe we'll win a coin flip. I feel pretty obligated to keep this. I feel like turn 3 ramp. God, did we lose another die roll? Could we win a die roll maybe? What a fun and interactive Magic card. That being said, it looks like they're on a token strategy, so Hour of Devastation sounds great. Cute. Oh yeah, Path of Mettle has text, right? I think I'm just going to Path of Mettle this turn, just because I'm going to be ramping the next couple turns, just like keep them from flipping this Legion's Landing. Oh, it can't be a target of abilities. Good job pointing that out. Thank you. I definitely missed that. Good. That's like a well-designed hexproof. Are we gonna win another game? Brawl is 60 card standard commander. It is 60 card standard commander. Hopefully we draw an untapped land next turn. Get to play this Grow from the Ashes. Ding, ding, ding. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 7 mana here. So either we hit an untapped land and get to smash this. Or we get to Hour of Devastation then. You weren't using your board, were you? Get him out of here. Get him out of here. What does this card do? Vigilance, Trample, Reach, Keyword Soup. Interplay. If you cast me and untap all your lands. Okay. Okay, I can work with that. Primal Calamity looks DTF. You're gonna get him. Trigger. Yeah. Can you taste it? We're such a Brawl master. We're such a Brawl master. Playing this format with it being best of one and like having, I really agree with this. I think it was Extras or someone who said that like this would be like a sweet format for like a ladder, like something you're not paying money for. But the fact that these games are best of one and they seem like they're so brutal and fast on average, and like you mix in the magic resource variants, it really feels like I'm just playing a slot machine right now. Standard is not always sucked. People have always complained about it, but there are a number of standard formats that were quite reasonable and had a lot of variety compared to the standard formats we've had in the recent years. The last standard format that I played that I really enjoyed that had a lot of variety in it was when we had cons in standard. That fetchland format where we had like there were Siege Rhino decks and we had Rally decks and there were some Collected Company decks. And then before that we had different Gideon Ally of Zendikar decks. Theros standard was also quite good. Going back even further than that, the original Innistrad standard format, basically the entire time Innistrad was standard legal, I really enjoyed. That includes when it was with Scars of Mirrodin and New Phyrexia, that block, and with RTR after it. Yeah, I agree, Extras. I think it is comical to me that this format isn't supported by Arena, and it isn't even just like a, we're gonna support this later. It was like a, oh, we weren't planning to put this in. So like, because it feels like, it does in fact feel to me like this would be perfect for what they're trying to make Arena to do. It's a casual-ish format that where you can do kind of sweet things, and it'll have enough variance that everybody will get to win some amount of the time. It'll have games that go quickly, so you get to slaughter through people quickly when you just want to play Magic for a minute. So I don't think this is something I'm going to include in my regular content moving forward, but it just kind of reaffirms my belief that they don't really know what they're doing with Arena, which is really sad because like it looks like as far as like digitally playing Magic goes, Arena looks like it's really awesome, but they keep fucking up all of the details. They keep messing up all of the details. Their original, they might have flip-flopped on that. The original statement was that Brawl was not intended to be an Arena. It was not on their priority list, which really makes me think they don't understand what they should be prioritizing, because something like this is exactly what Arena needs to attract players. This hand's not good, but like, not mulliganing again. Did we lose all 5 coin flips in this event? Oh yeah. Oh God bless. Rampant Growth, best top deck. I mean, I'm willing to accept that a lot of the issues a lot of people probably have with Arena are just like, by and large, people hate change and they're scared of change. Like, as someone who like works on software, like what people refer to as usability and user friendliness, a lot of the time that just equates to, well, the user's familiar with what we created, so they think it's user friendly because that's what they're used to. I'm just gonna cycle this. I shouldn't have played this land because we could draw a tapped land. Okay, sweet, we didn't draw a tapped land. So I get to cast this next turn, which is nice. This is not my deck list. This is a viewer submitted deck list. I think we're dead, chat. Well, it's a good thing you like Arena, but in the future, if you ever decide you don't like Arena anymore, unlike Magic Online, you won't be able to get rid of your account there. All of the dollary dues that you put into Arena, they're gone. They're just deposited into WotC's bank account. So, hope you like it in the future. Hope they don't make any decisions that make you regret putting your money in. Because it is just a pit. It's gone. If we draw another ramp spell here, we might be okay. And like, again, honestly, if you get whatever dollars worth of enjoyment you get out of Arena, if you know, spent $100 or whatever on Arena, or $200 or whatever amount of money you thought was worth putting in, if you get that dollars worth amount of enjoyment out of Arena, that's great. That's a good investment. Magic is a game that you should play for fun. And if whatever amount of dollary dues you feel like putting in, you feel like you got that amount of fun out of playing the game, that's worthwhile. It's not, thinking of your games as strict investments is kind of silly to me, because you shouldn't be playing games to make investments. You should be playing games because, well, you like playing games. That being said, we're very dead here, so we're going to concede. This format feels a lot like 1v1 Commander did to me, at least in its current implementation on Magic Online. I find the best of ones basically feels like a slot machine. It feels like it's there to encourage me to like play as many leagues as possible, to like drag as many tickets out of my pockets as possible to encourage me to play some more. Quality of gameplay, playing 5 games with one deck that's probably not ideal isn't really enough to judge it on a gameplay. But I will say that based on the current structure for how Magic Online has Brawl, I don't really have an interest in playing it and how these leagues are structured. It seems kind of annoying and frustrating, and it's not something that I really think I'd enjoy. Weselek with the 3-month resubscription. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for the quarter of a year. Welcome back. Yeah, exactly, Stampit. Like, you gave Blizzard money, but like, you got your dollars worth of enjoyment out of that money. And like, and they're so, Krago, my ego, with the $20 donation, putting some democracy points towards Blue White Miracles. Sounds fantastic. Thank you for the support. And like, there are so many people that are like, my modern deck's an investment. And you're like, do you ever plan to sell that modern deck? And they're like, no, this is my modern deck. I play it. Why would I sell my modern deck? And it's like, well, if you don't ever actually plan to sell your deck and you plan to own it and play with it forever, it's not an investment. It's something you just purchase to have fun playing a game that you enjoy. So like, you know, you just bought a really expensive game. You didn't make an investment. All right, I am going to wrap up with some happy clouds in Immortal. So, for those of you that haven't played, that haven't seen me play Hex before, Hex, unlike Arena and similar to Magic Online, has a full buy, sell, trade secondary market. It is a digital trading card game.